Hello, my beautiful, beautiful narc-free family. Thank you for joining me here today. My name is Cree. So today I wanted to talk to you about something very briefly. I did a video recently on gratefulness, all right? And I recommend you check that video out if you want to shift the energy or if you want to start to think differently about the narcissist and all of the chaos and the trauma that they cause and use it to your advantage, okay? And what I wanted to talk to you about today is not only do you need to focus on gratefulness, but I want you to focus on the reason why the narcissist chose you. Some of us, you get stuck and you start watching all these videos. That's why I say it's a good idea. Once you know what you're working with and you've got it under control, you've got enough information, go on into healing, okay? I don't want you to stay stuck here. Those of us who feel like we're called to help people, we have to stay here because this is what we feel like we're supposed to be doing. Otherwise, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be doing this. I'd be just going on to healing, which is what I want you to do. A lot of YouTubers are not going to tell you that because they want you to stay on their channel. But if you stay in this kind of energy where you're always listening to narcissist videos, then you're not focused on healing. You're still learning about narcissism. And if you're going to use it for something, if you're going to reach back and help some people, if you're going to write a book, if you're going to do something with it, then, that's fine. But otherwise, it could be keeping you stuck when really your focus needs to be on moving forward. I did a video a while back, head up, lip gloss popping and moving forward. That's what we're on. Okay. So what I wanted to talk to you all about is where your focus is. So instead of focusing on the narcissist, I want you to shift it and I want you to focus on you. Focus on why the narcissist chose you. When you can figure out why they chose you, you're going to find out that you have some really amazing gifts. A lot of y'all are really amazing, outstanding, phenomenal, beautiful, caring, giving, loving, strong, independent, just, amazing, amazing people. I know because I coach some really amazing, amazing people. All right. Focus on why is it that the narcissist chose you? That's what you need to be focused on. Oh, that's where my gifts were. That's the thing they picked me for, but then tried to scramble it up and get my focus off of what I'm good at. Okay? They will get your focus off of the things you're good at by trying to tear you down, by devaluing you, and by telling you that maybe you tell them your favorite color, and then they start dismantling how you shouldn't wear that color, or you should wear all these other colors, but they're not going to support you. They're not going to be like, yep, baby, you look good in black. I see why you like black, because you really shine in black. They know that you feel powerful in your favorite color, wearing your favorite color, but instead of them going along with it, because that would mean they're building you up, they're trying to tear you down. Or maybe you're a good cook, okay? But they suddenly start telling you, well, yeah, you cook this thing good, the thing they want, but all the other stuff you don't do so well. Because that's a way to manipulate you into just doing the things they want you to do. Wouldn't that make sense for a narcissist to pick the things they want and then just throw out everything else? You're not really good at the rest of the stuff that you think you're good at. So go back and think about why you were chosen. A lot of y'all were conned out of money. Well, if you didn't have any money, you couldn't be conned out of what you didn't have, which means that something about you, something about your mind made it so that you thought that you could make money. And the narcissist saw that and they tried to con you and they tried to take advantage of you. But that's where your gift is. So you were limited to the amount of money you could make because you were with the narcissist. If you guys would just tap into why they chose you, that's where your gifts are. Everything they tried to dismantle you about is what you're really good at. They always put out this illusion. You may have noticed that you tried to start a business and they didn't want to help you, but when they had a business, you did all the research, you picked their logo out, their stuff was straight. Whatever money they needed for whatever equipment they needed, you were on board for that, that $1,500 computer or that $400 chair when they really didn't need a $400 chair, even though they may have made no money off their business, zero money. But the gifts you had with the business you were trying to start, there's a reason why they didn't want to help you, because they knew whatever you touched would flourish. So now that they've beat you all up and your mind is all over the place with all the stuff that they've done and all the scurrying around and the aftermath that they do and the smear campaign and all that, you're finding it hard to focus and hard to get back to you, which is what they were trying to do, was dismantle you so that you would never clearly see how great you were. And the way you know that you were great, I'm going to tell you how you know, because they chose you. They only choose really phenomenal people. That's who they choose. All right? Be very sure to use wisdom in picking apart why they chose you. Everything you were doing for them that you weren't taking the time to do for yourself. Now is your season that you're no longer in that crazy making hot mess. Now it's time for you to shine. Really, really, really shine. So figure out those things. That's where your gifts and your callings are. Otherwise, why would they be trying to tear you down in those areas? If you're not good at something, why are they even focusing on it? Why are they even talking to you about something that you're not good at, but then not talking to you about the things that you are good at? Because they're insecure. They don't want you to be secure because they're insecure. So they can't give you security when they don't have security. And they don't want you to shine too bright, because if you shine too bright, you outshining them, and they can't have that. Instead of them looking at you and saying, you know what, my baby got these gifts, and if I build this man or this woman up, I go up with them because I am tied to them. They say, my baby got these gifts, and if I let her know, or if I let him know just how wonderful he is or she is, they're going to be gone. They're not going to want nothing to do with me. You see how twisted and warped that thinking is? Build yourself up. Don't wait for anybody to build you up so that you don't end up in another relationship with a narcissist. Build yourself up. Write down the list of all the things you know you're good at, and write down the list of the things that the narcissist tried to make you think you weren't good at, because you're good at those things too, okay? I hope this has helped y'all, at least motivated y'all in some way. Bye-bye, my beautiful narc-free family. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. I look forward to meeting up with you again. Mwah.